All you ever wanna do is play. So let's play.
Yeah. Hey, we stay woke, but y'all sleep. Real mode, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. I said stay woke, we in real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode.
I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke,
yeah,
real mode.
We can hold the peace or we can wage war, but I'm gonna get what I came for. Real gang, that's a crew name. We all graduated to the two-door. Sega Global, that's an infrastructure. All y'all niggas like the Titanic. I'm the iceberg, talking no Zucker. Under
he's heating up.
We don't panic. Shit getting messy, got nothing to rest. And I'm tired of niggas. They front they blessings. They want my suggestion, but don't want the fee. I'm just doing me. I don't answer their questions. All this flexing, got no one to see. All this aggression, I just want some peace. Not even sure that I like it in heaven. I guess when we get there, then we gon' see. I do not understand. I do not get what you do. You only got one life, but you act like you got two. Yo, we go bigger than what you are willing to do. I run with kings, but you peasants, you run with the goons. Hey, we stay woke, but y'all sleep. Real mode, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. I said stay woke, we in real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode.
I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode.
Hey, y'all some jokers, y'all a bunch of clowns. You will not get a laugh out of me. You can talk, but you can't denounce. I live a different theology. Why I transferred to a new account? You just fucked over a prodigy. Posted up with a rented crown.
You are the king and apology.
You about to see a new side of me. I hope you know. We stand up and watch our enemy go. Empires fall, my legacy grows. I might just hop on this melody flow. All this vision, no clarity though. Y'all play a game that I bear in my soul. Ebony, ivory, nobody knows. Business vasectomy, nothing can grow. Everyone promises more than they actually do. We don't deliver on anything other than truth. Yo, we go bigger than what you are willing to do. I run with kings, but you peasants, you run with the goons. Hey, we stay woke, but y'all sleep. Real mode, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. I said stay woke, we in real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode.
I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. You really have people fooled out here, don't you? When are you peasants gonna learn that you can't pretend to be a king? It ends today.
It's been a while since I dropped this shit. SwoleFam, y'all better run this up. KD, let's go. Yeah. Aye, East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, Global with that gang gang, you know we don't play gang gang. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, Global with that gang gang, you know we don't play gang gang. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, Global with that gang gang, you know we don't play gang gang. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, Global with that gang gang, you know we don't play gang gang. I'm blessed, I never said I didn't struggle. I finesse, I never said I didn't hustle. These niggas talk so loud, the way I move is subtle. I'm the ocean, but these niggas just a puddle. Ay, oh, I swear I'm delusional. These niggas, they using me. They want my energy, ain't nothing new, this is usual. These figures confusing me. What's gotten into me? They say I'm using their cubicles. Clipping KD like some cuticles. None of this shit is excusable. Don't need a muse when I'm musical. Ay, whoa, I'm tired of saying for truth when nobody's doing it. Yeah. They're controlling the youth, agenda abusing them, nigga. We losing them. Matter of fact, we just abusing them, that's a fact. We try to roll with a ballad act. Fucking low OT with the Tesseract. They throwing smoke when they got to that. Get the fuck up out your little bubble. They wanna ask how much it costs, I said it double. Gorilla beer, these niggas only rockin' stubble. The realest nigga make these bitches start to stumble. Aye, East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, Global with that gang gang, nigga. You know we don't play gangs, yeah. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, Global with that gang gang, nigga. You know we don't play gangs, yeah. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, Global with that gang gang, nigga. You know we don't play gangs, yeah. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, Global with that gang gang, nigga. You know we don't play gangs, yeah.
Fat phobia is real and it's a social justice issue.
I, a fat person, am sharing my own lived experience.
Come on, really? Full number.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Testing, 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 testicles, testicles. Ooh. Welcome everyone to episode 1975 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular swolecast, beercast, broadcast, gamecast, mancast, pimpcast, sleazecast, and slaycast in the realm, because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. What's going on, beaches, booshes, busters, hustlers, and yo hoes? It's your boy, Papa Swoleo, back with another episode. Today's episode of the Beastcast is brought to you, is powered, is sponsored by Everest and K2 Flexin' on all you
The fucking Catalina wine mixer.
The fucking Catalina wine mixer.
What's going on, fam? How are we doing today? Happy Swole Slut Saturday. It is Swole Slut Saturday. So make sure as you are coming up in on the live stream, hit that like button. And of course, if you have not yet left a review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, The Daily Swole is available everywhere. Check out www.thedailyswole.com for all the links to all the live streams, Rumble, Odyssey, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, all of the places. But of course, many of you, most of you like to bang your ear holes on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. So make sure you leave a 5-star review, write a review, doing some awesome giveaways and some shout outs. So thank you to everyone that has been doing that. And of course, we'll get into that tip, but all the SwoleFam posts that are located here in today's episode. Make sure you join the fam today over at SwoleNormousX.com. We had a fucking big week, didn't we, fam? How we doing, Lizard, Indy? We got Matthew, Jessica, Alpha, Tyler, Mike, Darth. What we going on? Sean, Nick. Everyone's coming in live. Everyone's watching and enjoying. Christian, how we doing? Cerny, what up, Beesh? Alabastard, Brittany, we got the whole crew. We got the whole fam. It is Saturday, October the 2nd. We are into October, so get ready for all the candy to be pushed in your face. Hello, Alexandra. How we doing? Swole Slut Saturday indeed. Oh my God, the candy is coming. The candy is coming. It's coming.
Come on, man.
Candy causes dementia. Didn't you know that? It does. It does. Well, it's what? Type 3 diabetes, type 4 diabetes. Type 3 diabetes is, what is that? Dementia, or Alzheimer's is type 3 and Parkinson's type 4. That's what they're calling it now. Anyway, fam, make sure that you hit that like button and strap in, strap it on. Let's get ready for today's show. Again, all the links to download your copy of the 7 Pillars, checking out the SwoleFam, all that's available down below and over there at SwoleNormousX.com. All your training, yoga, meditation, like teats, meditation, nutrition content, everything over there. Man, I'm ready. Are you ready? Are you fucking ready? Are you fucking ready? I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready for the big time, baby. Let's bust this nut open. Falcon, take us away. Falcon. Yes, there you are. Let's bust this nut open. Ready for a great episode, fam. Put some respect on it.
Hadouken!
USA, greatest country in the world.
Glorious. Glorious. Fucking fantastic. Hashtag Swole Slut for a chance to win today's Swole card. And not only that, fam, not only that, it is fuck your resolution season. It is fuck your resolution season. So as much as it's Swole Slut, you're going to start seeing a lot of fuck your resolution Swole cards because it is the season. It has officially begun. It is fuck your resolution season. And what does fuck your resolutions mean? It means don't wait until January. Do not wait until December, November. Don't wait until tomorrow. Don't wait until next month. Don't wait until next week. Don't wait until next fucking year. It's absolutely time to take that opportunity. Take this opportunity. Every day is a brand new opportunity. It is time to fucking get your shit on. It's time to plug into the SwoleFam. It's time to start your training. We have everything that you need over there at Swolenormous X. And really, you know, it's like, just start. I don't care if you're going for a walk, even if you don't join the SwoleFam, it's about taking charge today. That's the whole fucking point. It just so happens that we have everything you need to crush all your 7 pillars. So it's the fucking shit. That's why the SwoleFam is here every day on the Daily Swole. That's why we are crushing it in all the private groups. That's why we are taking over the interwebs and making those gains, spreading the gains far and wide to our family members, to our community, coworkers, all that good shit. Because we're all filthy swole sluts, aren't we? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Look at that sexy beach. Tessie, you're looking glorious today. You're really looking good. Falcon.
One thing about a shark, he's got
I know.
lifeless eyes. Black eyes, like a doll's eyes.
You're looking good, Tessie. You look good. You really look good. It suits you. The Swole Slut suits you. That's a nice color. Matches that fucking peppermint tip, does it not? All right, let's get into that tip, fam. You ready? Moisturize. Let's spit on it. Here we go. Yeah. Babe, just an inch. It's cold outside. All right. If you are brand new, make sure you check out all the podcasts. Remember, we got a couple other shows. We also have the Swolenormous Audio Experience, Red, White, and Swole podcast, and the Swolenormous Procast. Check your podcast app of choice. And make sure you check out the Daily Cock Nuggets over there on the Swolenormous Audio Experience. Going to be dropping some more nugs today. And of course, check out all the other shows right here, available wherever you're listening to this. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all of that good shit. In addition to that, we got a couple other announcements. SwoleFam Premium membership is live, available with the Fuck Your Resolution special. And of course, special upgrade to those of you that are currently SwoleFam members. So log into your account and you'll see the details right there at the top. A nice big old thumbnail where you can get an exclusive upgrade. So check that out as well. We got an accountability meeting, fam, already. The first accountability meeting of October. I know. The first one, this is Monday. So day after tomorrow, we have Ask Papa Swolio live tomorrow. And then on Monday, we have our accountability meeting, 10 a.m. Eastern time. So be there or be fucking square. I mean, be round as shit. You want to be round. You want to be a circle, apparently. Be there or be square. Apparently being square is not good. You want to be a circle? I suppose you want the edges to be rounded. I'm not sure where that came from. Does anyone know where that came from? Be there or be square. It just rhymes, right? I guess you don't want to be a square. You're such a square. I mean, as opposed to being a circle, I suppose a circle is the best thing. I'm not sure where that came from or why a circle is optimal, but apparently it is. I suppose the less side, a triangle, I guess the less sides you have, the better, I suppose. A parallelogram. Be there or be a parallelogram. No? Too soon? Too early? I don't know. All right, Monday, October 4th, 10 a.m. accountability meeting. This is live inside Swole TV, so members only. Make sure you're there. This will be episode 1977, so don't miss out on that, bish. Don't miss out on that. We got a new video over on the Swolenormous page. My girlfriend doesn't go to the gym.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, I don't know. Remember we covered this and this mashup was great. This is posted on Instagram too, but also on the YouTube channel. Girlfriend doesn't go to the gym. Can you get around that? We can get a little conversation going in the live stream as well. What do you think? Can you get around having a significant other not going to the gym? Now, I made the relation. I was saying that if you are married for like 20, 30 years, you kind of, all right, you're dug in. You're going to justify it. You're going to make do. You're kind of like already in that situation. But if you have a girlfriend you do realize there are 7.5 billion people in the fucking world. There are a lot of chicks that lift. There are a lot of girls that like to train, that like to eat healthy and, live that fit life kind of thing. So there are other people out there. They're out there. In my opinion, if this is so fundamental, this is how I feel. This is so fundamental to someone's identity and how they live their life. It's like a religious belief. It's so fundamental that I just don't think you can get around it. I think you're just in denial and you're just prolonging the inevitable. Not going to work. Not going to work. Not a good thing. Not a good thing. In addition, we got some awesome drops over there at papaswolio.com. Remember, because you're a listener to the show, Daily Swole, code Daily Swole for 10% off. Get infected. I saw some of you in the comments. I saw some of you in the fucking comments that you got infected with the Swole variant. Some of you got infected. I saw a comment. I saw someone, JC. JC got infected. Round of applause for JC. JC's infected, everybody. Round of applause, JC. JC in the motherfucking his house. Oh my God, JC. Well, news from my front. I got diagnosed with the variant this week. The Swole variant Beaches. Got my Swole card a couple days ago, proudly placed on the mirror. Oh my God, we are so happy to hear it. Finally, JC has been completely infected, and my God, it's about fucking time. It's about fucking time. So good news, get your Swole variant apparel over there at papaswolio.com. And I'm telling you, you are going to love some of those releases coming up this season. It's going to be fucking epic. We're just in October. We're just in the tip of October. So we are just getting started. It's going to be absolutely insane. And this is also available inside Swole TV. So fam, any of you catch the replay of the roundtable that we had on Thursday? Let's get some more gorillas. I know we got a lot of gorillas coming in. If you're just listening on the audio, you're just getting assaulted with those. You're just getting gorilla moded. But roundtable on Thursday was fire. 3.5 motherfucking hours. You guys are savages. It was a great conversation. So that's available for replay inside Swole TV, and that's available, of course, with all memberships. But if you missed it, don't miss the replay, because there's some absolute smoke in that episode. Fucking fire. It was awesome. So, wow. Absolutely epic. Absolutely epic. Now, let's get into some more tips. Let's go a little bit deeper. We got some SwoleFam posts. We're going to kick it off with Holly. Oh my God. Holly's got some 47-inch nuts on her screen. Look at that. Look at that. Look at Papa Swolio. This is the nuts on chin. And this was, I guess, a thumbnail right at the beginning of me just being hand on my cheek. Just, oh my fucking God. Oh my God. I can't believe I'm reading these posts. I love the nuts on chin. I love bringing the salty sack back. We're going to have some foraging pillars as well, too. But man, these videos, these posts crush me. They crush me. They absolutely crush me. They destroy me. And happy to drop some salty sacks. So make sure you're watching over there on the Swolenormous channel. But my God, 47 inches of the ridiculous nonsense covering on that channel. Ridiculous. We cover a lot of the same posts here on the podcast, but it's so nice to double dip. Just fucking raging. If you're getting a 47-inch nuts on chin, it's like, that's impressive. All right, we got a little bit more infection. I don't have the name here, but Red, White, and Swole. I forget who dropped this. You can drop in the comments down below. Fam, I've been infected with the Swole variant. One of the symptoms has been sick fucking gains. Fuck average. Go to the fucking gym. Oh.
How dare you?
We dare, Greta. We dare to make gains. We dare to make gains. Oh, we dare indeed. Next post from Renata. That was from you, Kenny. That's right. I don't know why your name got cut off there. Yeah, Kenny's infected. We all knew that, though. We all knew that, Kenny. You're infected. We all know you're infected. You've been infected for quite some time, but happy that you're finally coming out of the Swole closet, I suppose. All right, Renata, SwoleFam. I'm sorry, Swole. All right, hold on.
Crucifixion is good. Out of the door, line on the left, one cross each.
Not SwoleFam, SwoFam. SwoFam, comma. SwoFam, guess who is not invited to Thanksgiving next weekend? I guess, in parentheses, Canadian. And honestly, I couldn't give a fuck. I'm down 8 pounds since this bullish that happened last month. Like bullshit? Are these like Canadian terms? This bullish. My sleep has been great. My meals have been super clean, except for 20 grams of Nat PB the other day. Oh, natural peanut butter. But out of everything that has happened, I have not. I repeat, I have not missed a single day of working out. That's what I'm talking about. And it feels amazing. I have a feeling I'm going to crush this fuck your resolution season this year with no issues. I love you, fam. You guys keep me accountable and give me the boost I need when I'm feeling low. And remember, go to the fucking gym. Hells yeah.
Richard's biggest stickers, here's of this.
Now, Renata, what does this mean? Guess who's not invited to Thanksgiving next weekend? You mean you weren't invited? What, like family? I feel like there's context here that we didn't get. So fam, guess who is not invited to Thanksgiving next weekend? And honestly, I couldn't give a fuck. Who's not invited? What happened here? I'm curious. Are we doing a little theft here, Renata? That was yesterday's episode. It sounds like you theft or you got theft, so you can reverse theft. I'm curious as to the details on this. Fuck that. Fuck that shit. If that's your family, they suck. All right. Yeah, what was that all about? Probably jealous of her gains. I agree. Oh, that was about the drinking thing? Oh, was that post? Oh, we'll come back to that in a second. We'll come back to that in a second. I'll give some more context to those that are listening. I forget what episode that was, but I remember that story. Yeah. Let's talk about that. Is she here right now? Is Renata watching live? Steven, can you guys give me an update on that? What'd she say? Did she respond in the comments? Steven says, hey, SwoleFam, just joined Swolenormous X a few weeks ago and am loving it. A one-stop shop for the body and mind, freedom, fitness, and health. Oh, I like that. Loving it so far. Keep crushing it, everyone. Welcome, Steven. Welcome to the fam. Damn right. All right. Sweet swizzle. Fuck yeah. All right. If you're just joining now, it's hashtag SwoleSlut for a chance to win today's Swole card. Today, a chance to win. It's a SwoleSlut card today for a chance to win today's Swole card today. I'll do better. Allow myself to introduce myself.
You're insane, gold member.
All right. So the Renata story, if I am not mistaken, and never is Papa Swole mistaken. What I say goes. What I say is fucking law. We're just molding reality here. All right. Enough of that bullshit.
That's fucking bullshit.
So I believe Renata, her boyfriend, it was a boyfriend, right? And her in-laws were always drinking and X, Y, and Z, and they were always giving her shit or something for not partaking and not binge drinking. They just go to an island or something like that, right? They just go to an island and then just drink all the time or something like that. Yeah, her boyfriend's family, a bunch of drunks, and something about what the fuck was he not defending her? I thought she broke up with him. I thought we decided that. I thought we decided that she was gonna break up with him. I thought we decided he was not for her. Obviously, that's not working out. You know when you're with someone, and any of you that are married, any of you that are in a deep relationship, you're in a relationship with a family as much as you are with that person. Now, it doesn't mean that, sometimes you'll be with someone, their family sucks, but you love them so much, and it can work out. You're just like, forget it. And it doesn't mean that every single person in your significant other's family is going to be awesome. You can pick your friends, but you can't pick your family. But you and your significant other have to be on the same page with everything. I don't know what happened with that story. I'm not going to speak for Renata, but obviously she just dropped in the comments, or she dropped in the Facebook group. I thought it was Facebook group, or was that in the Telegram? Yeah, it was Facebook group, that she is not invited to Thanksgiving. Holy shit, though. She's not invited. That's fucking weird. I think she's excited though, because she doesn't want to go. She's like, I couldn't give a fuck. I think you should give a fuck. Right? I think you should give a fuck because, you shouldn't give a fuck because you don't want to go, but it seems like this is a situation that you shouldn't even be in to begin with. I don't know. All right, here we go. He is playing both sides. He's being the little politician. You don't play both sides with this. He's on your side, or come on. He's playing both sides. How is this going to work? He doesn't want to rock the boat. I'm just done. Yo, fucking kick him overboard. Look, there's no playing both sides. Either he's on your side or he's not on your side. That's fucking weird. That's weird. That's really weird. These are my opinions. These are just, I don't have all the details, of course, but that just doesn't sound like a good foundation. That's kind of gonna, that's gonna erode everything else. You should just be done. You should absolutely be done. Hand him a swole boulder? What is that? The swole boulder. Ooh, Cerny says pull a rose on him. Ooh. I'll never let go, Jack. I'll never let go. Bloop. I let go. Iceberg right ahead.
We choose truth over facts.
Renata, it doesn't matter. I'm having a lamb dinner with my chosen family. It's definitely making me reevaluate everything. Holy shit. Absolutely. To not even get invited. You did not get invited from his family. Jesus. The good thing is you didn't want to go anyway, but that's really fucking rude. That's creepy. Yeah. If he's not 100% on your side, you find someone who is. You should just be over it completely. That's not going to work out long term. You know it. You're just in that phase of mourning or transitioning back to like being an independent. Stay independent, ladies, but you know what I mean? Like that kind of mindset's like, all right, fuck this shit. No, if he's not defending you, is he going? That's weird. He's going and you're going to stay here. What are they just going to talk about you behind your back? Like, where's your girl? Whatever. What the fuck? That's weird. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. Fuck him.
That's fucking bullshit.
Fuck that guy. Send him a hobo's dick cheese. Send him a hobo's dick cheese. You should. You should. To be delivered. Oh, here's what you should do, Renata. Here's what you should do. All right, here's what you do. You get one of those telegrams, those singing telegrams, those guys with like the top hats or something, and they're going to open the door and they'll be like, well, here's a hobo's dick cheese. Renata wants it for you. Here's a hobo's dick cheese. There's plenty enough for two. Dun, 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 dun. And they're just going to sing and like hand like a stanky hobo dick cheese. You know, that's what you should do. And have them deliver it when they're all there. Yeah. A swole, that's what we should do now, right? Is that a new business venture? The Swole Telegram? We'll just call them Swolegrams, and then it's just going to be really offensive deliveries. Sounds like it's going to be pretty good. Sounds like it's a hit already. You know where you can get a hobo's dick cheese, Papa? San Francisco, or so they tell me. Any blue state, you can find plenty of dick cheese. Plenty of hobo dick cheese because they're everywhere. All right, Mike, I defend my wife with friends and family. Do hard. Probably a typo. She sometimes has to tell me to relax. I'm ready to kick everyone to the curb. Well, look, you're defending your woman. That's it. It's very simple. Kenny, I get that was not bad. All right, I'll take it.
I gave it a 10. A 10. A fucking 10.
Good start. It's a Saturday after all. Laying it down. Kenny writes, I get blasted at family dinners because of my healthy habits, but it doesn't bother me. Yeah, come on, give me a break. You know, when you're doing things for the right reasons, you get that kind of, you know, family chiding or this, like, oh, you're going to eat your protein. Like, whatever. You know, if people give you a little shit and then let it go, if you're a dude and, you know, or you're a chick and you have like some actual, you have self-esteem and you know what you're doing, you don't care if people kind of poke a little bit, whatever. It doesn't bother you. It doesn't even register. But if people are giving you shit for it and really giving you shit for it, fuck those people. You all know that you'll have people that tease you maybe for bringing food, but they don't really push it. They'll just give you a little shit and then move on. That's not even a problem. Will there be a Swole variant hoodie? There should be. There should be all designs for everything. I think there are Swole variant hoodies. Have you clicked on the collections? You just got to go and check out the designs. Papa Swolio singing telegrams should have been calling. It should have been my calling, Terry. Yeah. A 7, an 8, a 3. A fucking 3, Matt? Get the fuck out of here. You're not getting a pirate flag. You're not getting a fucking pirate flag from the French judge. Get the fuck out of here. You want a pirate flag? You fucking... Oh, you want it really? Oh, well, I went off axis. I didn't go directly into the microphone. So, of course, it's going to be, you have to judge accordingly. I'm just being respectful for those that are only listening to the audio. Renata NC, I'm a person that will defend him no matter what. But being by myself for so long and being this headstrong, I kind of expected people to be like this so it doesn't bother me. I'm glad it doesn't bother you. It shouldn't bother you. So that's good. But what should bother you is just the situation in general, not the actual act of them kind of like, you're not invited. What a petty fucking thing. Like, why would you not be invited? She can't come because she's not going to booze and be a raging alcoholic. Okay. See, it doesn't go both ways. You'll defend him no matter what, and he won't defend you no matter what. So think of how that, look, I'm just saying, I don't like the situation. I don't like it. I don't like it. Tyler, will you give kids organ meats for Halloween? I don't care at all about Halloween. Zero fucks. But I was thinking, if people come to the door, either I don't answer, or I'll just get some grass-fed jerky sticks or something, hand them out. I'll be that guy like, should I be the one that hands out like a toothbrush or some bamboo floss? I should hand out like a little, like pink dumbbells. Too expensive. Little jerky sticks or something. They should open their bag and I'll just like take like literally raw liver and just drop bloody raw liver in the bag. Yeah. All right. Let's take some questions too. If you got questions, you could drop a couple in the comments down below. Hashtag, Swole cards. Yeah. Fuck your resolution. Execute more. Mommy, give me a Swole card. Kids aren't going to know. Fucking Swole card. All right. Let's take a first question from Instagram. If you got a question, drop it. We'll take a couple in the comments. Ask Papa Swolio. Clayton Viter. Papa Swole, what movements do you like to use for shoulder stabilization, specifically for a safer bench? In general, dumbbell bench is better than barbell just because it's safer. A lot of people have issues with barbell just because of the way the bar is designed. There's a lot of custom bars you can get today with different angles, but dumbbell bench is great. In terms of activation, I'm assuming you mean middle and lower trap work. You can do things like face pulls. You can do standing with a band. Prone, it's not really a prone press, but an overhead press, front anchor with a resistance band to activate your middle and lower trapezius. You can do scapular depressions. You could do external rotations, do some mace bell work, do some prone presses with light dumbbells, floor cobras. All these exercises to activate the posterior rotator cuff, middle and lower trapezius are great to pack the shoulders, stabilize the shoulders for any kind of upper body work, especially bench pressing. So that's where I would go for if I was doing bench press. And I don't do a ton of barbell bench. I did it two chest workouts ago, just because my squat rack is on the grass and bringing the bench out there and getting the angle right on the dirt. It's just, it's not my priority, but I have mobile squat stands I use for bench. So I set that up and just did some high rep, not super, super heavy. And it's weird. Like I don't do a lot of flat bench and my shoulder kind of felt a little weird. I just like dumbbell, just a lot more mobility, a lot more customization. It depends on what you're looking for, but you definitely don't need to do barbell bench to get big muscles, to get strong. Dumbbells are fantastic. So there's a lot of different strategies to build up some big chesticles. I love chest dips, one of my favorite. I did some deep push-ups. I love those with the push-up handles, but going out, looking like a V. So you really get that chest dip position. Love it, love it, love it. What's up, Superman? What's up, Pedro? Sunshine, Florida sunshine. Indeed, it's a beautiful day in Florida. Beautiful day. All right, I'll see another question. Jay Drocher, 10, always had trouble getting abs, even when my stomach muscles show. Any tips? What? Always had trouble getting abs, even when my stomach muscles show. It sounds like your stomach muscles show, your abs. So they show. I don't think you're explaining this properly. You mean a flatter stomach? You can do vacuums. You can practice your drawing in maneuver. Could be inflammation in your gut. Look into your nutrition. Could be leaky gut. Could be issues with your digestive system. If you say your stomach muscles show, I don't know what you mean by having trouble getting abs. Maybe you mean flatter. like a flatter stomach. Could be inflammation in your gut. I would look into your nutrition, elimination diet, leaky gut, bone broth, collagen, proline, glycine, organ meats, things of that sort. Yeah. Remember, we talked about it yesterday. We talk about it often that when people think, oh, my stomach is, fat in my stomach, a lot, that lower area of your stomach that people think of it as their stomach, but that's your small intestine. Your stomach is more up here. Your stomach is like right under your diaphragm. So a lot of people think their stomach is lower. That's where your body is digesting all the food. So when you have a pregnant stomach and you're bloated, that's not your stomach. That's your small intestine. That's because of leaky gut and inflammation. So if you have a big distension in your lower body, in your lower abdominal region, it's your abdominal cavity, but it's your small intestine. Kenny, Papa Swole, you do reverse lunges, hit the legs differently than front lunges. I do those over front lunges due to it being easier on my surgically repaired knee. I wonder if I'm missing out. I do like it. I think it loads the glutes and the hamstrings a lot more. It's generally less because you're putting tension because of the movement, because of the direction of the movement. You're loading more of the glutes, a little bit more posterior chain oriented. If you are having issues with your knees, I would practice things like step downs, work on your anterior tibialis, work on, your VMO. There's a great masterclass in Swolenormous X, and there's going to be some other, we were talking about this with Terry. There's going to be some other mobility. Swollen 7 Activate is a new section that is going to be launched for warming up and for activation for muscles for specific workouts, but strengthening those tendons and ligaments around your knee, very, very important. I personally love step back lunges, and I also like walking lunges. What I don't like is doing lunges where you step forward and step back and bring your feet back together. I don't like those lunges. I don't mind static lunges for deep lunges, for warming up the knees and really working on mobility, going forward, keeping your front leg in front and going into it and then pushing back. I don't mind those. I just don't like pushing and stepping back and bringing that front foot to meet the back leg. I like walking forward, walking lunges, and or step back lunges. So it definitely does take more pressure off the knee, but also make sure that you're doing mobility work to strengthen your knees and your joint. Squats are great too. Have you tried, Kenny, have you tried Bulgarian split squats? And Bulgarian split squats, you can adjust the distance. It's a really great exercise too. Nick, did you see the recent smear video of Florida Governor DeSantis? I did not. I heard something about it. I did not see it. What's going on with that? How are you going to smear Florida? I love how the mainstream media or the wokesters are trying to smear Florida. Oh, you mean freedom? You mean a state that is doing things properly? Oh, yeah, those evil people. The pandemic of the unvaccinated. Just so you know, life in Florida is fucking amazing, by the way. It's all open, sun's out, it's beautiful. Stores are open, you can do what you want. Pretty great, kind of like normal life. Yeah, pretty much. Take care of your health, get some sun, go outside, live, work, have your business, make some money. Or go somewhere else and lock down and do as you're told and stay inside and be scared all the time. Whatever you want.
America, fuck yeah!
All right, Joey Bag of Donuts. Fuck, one of my favorite screen names. All right, Papa Swole, are organ meat supplements as good as actually eating it? I'm asking in terms of the micronutrients, not the actual calories and protein you get from the meat. There's probably, I'm not sure if there's actually any research specifically on that, but there's usually no replacement for getting the actual thing. Like personally, I feel better eating raw liver than taking a liver supplement, but it's very close to the same thing. Like it's the next best thing to get the desiccated, grass-fed and finished organ meats. So as good as actually eating it, I would say no. There's no replacement for getting the real thing. However, you're going to get a lot more of a blend of different organs. For example, are you going to have every day, for example, are you going to have liver? Not that you have to, but are you going to get liver, heart, kidney, spleen, pancreas, bone marrow, intestine, whatever. You can get all these in supplements. So it's much easier to stay consistent to get all your micronutrients and get a lot of these different organs because it's not convenient for most people. I don't even eat them all the time. The organs or the things that I have in whole food sources, I drink bone broth regularly. I'll have beef heart and beef liver. But in terms of pancreas, spleen, kidney, I have those in the freezer, but it's just not the most convenient thing for me to want to eat. So I would say no, just because getting the real thing is usually better across the board. But how much better, I couldn't exactly tell you. But of course you're getting, it's desiccated. You're getting the actual organ. It's just desiccated. It's dried out and pulverized and in a pill form. But get the real thing if you can, and then fill in the gaps with the ones that you don't have access to all the time. Tyler, how much weight should I use for strength training? Also, does it also depend on weight? Tyler, that's not even a question that's coherent, man. How much weight should you use for strength training? It depends on the person. I mean, pick a weight that's going to make it hard for you to achieve for anywhere between like 6 or 8 to about 15 repetitions. Start there. That's a good hypertrophic range. And then, of course, you increase your volume over time, how many sets you're doing per body part and such. But how much weight? I can't tell you. It's not like, hey, you used 50 pounds and you use 150. I don't know how strong you are, bro. What causes bubble gut in some pro bodybuilders? I'm not an expert on that. Like that's also known as like palumboism, like growth hormone. I think a lot of growth hormone actually causes that because of the distension in the gut and the enlarging of the organs and stuff. So people that usually have like, big ripped, they're on juice and sauce. I don't believe steroids. I don't believe actual anabolics like testosterone and stuff like that does anything with the gut. But that's usually growth hormone related. There could be other factors there too. I'm no expert on that, but it's usually growth hormone related from everything that I've seen. But yeah, it's not as popular, or it's not as popular. It's not as common as it used to be. I went through a period where bodybuilders were on stage all juiced up and like huge guts. It's fucking terrible looking. Florida, need to vent. My son's doctor ordered him meds for depression and anxiety. I was pissed. Granted, my son is 26, so I have no control. I am going to have to clean out his fridge and keep on him. Ugh. Yeah, is he getting sunlight every day? Is he eating quality food? Is he getting sleep? Man, I will tell you, this is my opinion. I'm not saying depression is not a real thing, but I swear, if you got everyone in the country, all right, this is just a literal I'm just throwing this out there, okay? Depression's a real thing, but it's all too common and it's overdiagnosed in my opinion. If you had everyone in the country following the 7 pillars, eating quality foods, right? Getting in the organ meats and grass-fed beef, like if you could, right? Sunlight, proper sleep, like real deep sleep, cutting out social media and blue light. I would be shocked if any less than 90% of everyone that suffered from depression would just be fixed. 90%. Maybe that's being even conservative. Maybe it's even more. But I would say 90%. And that's a number I pulled out of thin air, but you get the point. Matthew, is there a knee awareness similar to shoulder awareness program in the Swole Realm archives? I don't know if we're going to be doing more like shoulder awareness like that or knee awareness. It would be like hip or, yeah, I thought about that. So one of the new releases, that's where the Swollen 7 Activate, that idea was from. So the shoulder awareness is, for those of you that are unlimited members, you see in the program vault, you have like the 5 levels. So it actually might be. It might be a knee or a hip awareness. Maybe it'll go there rather than, or both. So there was like a glute awareness that I filmed a long time ago that never got edited. I know, but this is like 4 years ago. So once the content gets that long and a bunch of other shifts, so probably I'm not sure if it's gonna go back to the program vault. I kind of want to I might move the shoulder awareness. I don't know, or maybe we'll just add it there. I'll think about it. But yes, there's going to be a lot of all those other protocols, probably a combination, probably Swollen 7 Activate. And a lot of times the content might cross over. You're going to see some exercises there in a Swollen 7 format, but then if you want to do like a 5-level, mobility program, you can go like the shoulder awareness. So I'll probably do both. Would you all like that? Make it both, make it a double. All right. Yeah, you like it, Falcon? You don't train for shit. Fuck off. Jess Theory. I want Jess Fact. You better come back here. I'm not going to answer your question until you come back as Jess Fact. Should we do it? All right.
We choose
All right.
truth over facts.
Jess Theory, Papa Swoleo. I run consistently and see weight loss from it, but neglect other workout activities because I'm afraid it'll slow down my weight loss. How to overcome this feeling? Slap yourself in the tits and do what it takes to get those fucking results. Don't slap too hard if you're not used to it. You got to build up to it. Build that titty callus. Yeah, running's not ideal for losing weight. I don't care what anyone says. You need to be lifting weights, my dear. Lifting weights, I would also look into our content. You can check out the blog on swolenormousx.com. If you go to swolenormousx.com/links, just type that into your browser. You'll see a link for the elimination diet. It'll give you a good idea where to start. You could also type in Swolenormous elimination diet, a lot of content there. But lifting weights is going to improve your metabolic health, your metabolic rate, and it's going to help you metabolize fat. You will, of course, you can lose a little water weight and stuff at the beginning, but your body is going to adapt to cardiovascular activity. Plus, if you're overweight and you're running a lot, it's a lot of pressure on your joints. And strength training is the optimal way to lose fat and to build that physique that you want. So lifting will not slow down your weight loss. You have to stop looking at the scale. It will improve your fat metabolism. If you keep looking at the scale, you're going to put on some muscle. So the scale might not drop as fast as you might think, but that's just an improper bias. It's just not the correct modality to be looking at. Scale's bullshit. It's about body composition. So lifting weights is the ideal way. And lifting heavy weights, trying to put on muscle, like focusing, getting plenty of protein, training hard. Any of the chicks here will tell you, you lift weights, you're going to lose more fat. Stefan, Ron DeSantis is a horrible governor, a mini Trump. That's not even true. That's not even true. Where do you live, Stefan? Florida's doing absolutely fantastic. I'm not sure what you consider horrible. Anything you don't like, just call it Trump. If you don't like something, it's Trump. It's Trump inspired. That's the evil. That's the new name for the boogeyman, just calling something Trump. Whether you like him or not, it's just like, that's the word. That's the write-off. Anything bad is Trump related. It has to do something with Trump. That's what the mainstream media does. Anything, just write it about Trump. Just say Trump did that. Yeah. Now, Florida's doing great. Florida's doing great. We don't want mandates. We respect people's freedom and their right to choose, and it's their body. So you choose and you do what you want. Yeah. We're not a failed state, so seems like we're doing good. Where are we here? Terry, Papa Swoleo, there has been practical science where they took troubled teens with behavioral issues and removed toxic processed food from their diet, and most of their behavioral problems disappeared. Yep. Yeah. I think they did that in schools too. They gave them real food instead of like sugar and garbage, and the alternative high school was like quiet and and the kids were crushing it because they actually fed them real food and gave them exercise and stuff. Monkey Boy, Papa's thoughts on painting. Go to the fucking gym on moderately heavy rocks and handing them out on Halloween instead of candy for the kids to carry the rest of the night. I'm in favor. I'm not sure if the parents will be. Imagine dropping that in the bag right on their fucking toes. Probably a lawsuit. I'll probably just turn the lights off and leave a little container of jerky sticks, and one person can take all of them or whatever. Take one, please. I don't care. I'm not opening the door all fucking night. There's not a chance. Our doorbell's disconnected, so thank God. Thank God. There's a big sign that says, go away. Go away. Nathan. Papa Swoleo, didn't realize this until now, but I think I have balance issues because I'm hearing impaired. To give you context, I have Treacher, or is it Treacher, or is it Treacher? Collins syndrome, which is deformity in the ear, partially my face, and I have no eardrums. I have a bone-anchored hearing aid to hear. Is it still possible to fix my balancing issue? Because as I understand, its hearing impairment can cause imbalances. Yeah, I don't know about in terms of like fix your balancing issues. I think it's just a compensation that if you train your body, if you're practicing yoga and you're practicing stabilization movements, your body is, the human body is an amazing machine that will just create new neuromuscular adaptations. Now, will it be optimal or will it be perfect? I couldn't tell you, but you can find like a new normal. Your body will create those. Because remember when you're balancing, if any of you have tried this, if you balance on one leg and you're fine, keeping your eyes open, then all of a sudden close your eyes, right? Close your eyes and all of a sudden your ankle will start to wobble and you'll fall over because your brain is always receiving feedback. And when you're looking at something, for example, you're looking at your room and you're balancing on one leg, your body is creating this association with the distance between objects all around. You're looking at a wall, you have a table over here and chairs over here. Your body knows you're not getting closer to any of them, activating certain muscles, and you're staying balanced. It's proprioception and kinesthesia. So your body can create new adaptations and new habits and learn new neuromuscular coordination. To what extent it can get better, you have to practice, but practice, man, it'll definitely improve tremendously. I've been working on my balance that you have in your yoga, your vault and yoga stuff. Good. I mean, keep practicing. Yeah, keep practicing. Keep practicing. Keep going. Keep going. I don't know anything about your specific issue, but yeah, the inner ear is huge for balance, but doesn't mean that you can't learn new coordination based on your situation. I mean, you have no other choice, so I would just keep on practicing. To what extent? I think it's always going to be a challenge, but doesn't mean you can't improve tremendously. Oh, all right. Scrolling all the way down. Might have missed a couple things here. Let's see. All right, where are we? Oh, we got to move on to some balls deep content. I didn't realize where we were. Let's go a little bit deeper. Might have missed a couple.
That's deep.
All righty. We got some videos. And we got some posts. I don't know which one we can do first. Let's see. Let's do this one first. Let's try this picture. Let's try this one.
What's in the box?
We have an anti-diet kids account. We have an anti-diet. So we have one of those split pictures where it shows cookies. And on the left, of course, it says instead of this. And on the right, it says try this. So instead of, that's so much sugar. Ready? Try this. This nourishing food has flour, eggs, chocolate, and sugar, and it's helping my child develop a healthy relationship with sweets. All right.
Go fuck yourself.
Good parenting right there. Good parenting right there. Yeah. Flour's great for you. Just pure sugar. In whole food format, like eating actual food and getting sugar, that's okay. Fructose and glucose, that's okay when you're eating fruit, not when you're eating processed trash. It's always got to be stupid shit, right? Here we go. Check out this one. This is from Fat Positive Fertility, which is an oxy fucking moron.
Matt Damon.
Because being obese is a high risk complication for pregnancy. And a lot of people that are obese and have a lot of that poison their bodies and don't take care of their health have trouble with fertility because you're sucking down tons of linoleic acid. You're eating a lot of grains and inflammatory foods. And yeah, it's not good for the body. It's not a great place to plant some crops, so to speak. This post says pregnancy tests are not made for fat people. Okay. All right. Well, let's read this caption. Pregnancy tests are not made for fat people. Did you know that pregnancy tests don't work as well for fat people? I'm still waiting for you to get to the point. Is that even true? Because maybe the thing says, obviously you're pregnant. Oh, you mean because you look pregnant already? Not only do we have the accessibility issue of actually being able to use them, but our levels of HCG, the hormone detected in pregnancy tests, can also be lower depending on our weight. This means that pregnancy tests may not show a positive result as early as expected. This is so important for fat people to know. Why? Because you shouldn't be fat when you're pregnant. You shouldn't be unhealthy when you're trying to have a child. It's almost like you shouldn't be fucking fat. It's almost like you shouldn't be obese and trying to have a baby. Is this even, what the fuck is this shit? Because when you're actively trying to get pregnant, that 2-week wait between ovulation and when you can test can be challenging for your mental health. Understanding that the pregnancy test may not work as quickly for you means that you can manage your expectations about when you might see a positive result, because when you are going through fertility treatment and your HCG is measured after your cycle, a low result can be terrifying. If you knew that it was okay to get a lower result than expected, and that a better indication of what is going on is the 2-day increase of HCG, it may help reassure you. I don't fucking know anything. I don't know what the fuck you just said, nor do I really care. I love how this is like, oh my God, pregnancy tests are not good for fat people. Don't be fat. No problem. Don't be fat. No problem. Like, I love how these posts, like this one, for example, this is an argument against something that is a non-issue. If you're making this an issue, again, if you throw things in the road in front of your car, if you are in a car and you're throwing lumber, like just throwing big old logs in the road in front of your car, it's going to be a bumpy ride. You might want to stop doing that. You're going to fuck up your suspension. Why destroy the road that you're trying to drive on? Why make it more challenging? Why complicate the issue? You know, why not just change your habits? Why not want to be healthier when you're going to have a child? It's high risk. It's not healthy. It's not good for you. If you're obese, like most pregnancies don't work out. I shouldn't say most. I don't know the data. But it's well known that it's highly recommended to lose weight, and doctors will recommend that for a reason. Couldn't say why. Who the hell knows? Why? Why would it be? Why would it be better? Why would it be better? All right, let's get into some videos. I love having these posts, but let's see. Let's try a video. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got in the shit basket. We got a couple here. We got one. We got don't need to diet. Have a box of fudge sticks. And you survived a pandemic. Oh, you know that one. You know that's going to be, you survived the pandemic. You deserve to get fat. Raven, this is infuriating. The first thing they check when you go for fertility treatment is your weight because it does affect your hormones. Shocker. Sydney Buckaloo, what a moron. Women should stop taking pregnancy tests altogether. If your health is on point, your cycle will be predictable and you'll know when you miss your period. Indeed. Indeed. All right, don't need to diet. Oh, Joe. I mean, All right, let's see what we got here. All right.
What's in the box?
This is your daily reminder that hot people do not go on diets for the summer. Hot people are working on unlearning fat phobia and being anti-racist. Stop cutting out your food groups, Diane.
What? So what? I guess that was like a gay voice. I didn't know that you can have a voice like that. Like automatically. It sounds like the whiny, like the soy boy voice. Too much soy and too much tofu. So this is a chick. Oh, I mean, this is she's thick with 2 C's. All right. She's, you know, she's got some stuff going on, and she's eating a bagel or she's eating a donut in a bikini, which is super attractive.
This is your daily reminder that hot people do not go on diets for the summer. People are working on unlearning fat phobia and being anti-racist.
No. Let me go back to that. Hot people are working, unlearning fat phobia and being anti-racist. There's no such thing as anti-racism. This is a made-up grift by the left. Okay, that's a made-up grift. There's no such fucking thing. You're racist or you're not racist. You have to be anti-racist. You can virtue signal and you can pick it all you want. How about educating people? No, you're a racist or you're not a racist. And anyone that's promoting anti-racism are usually racists. It's just a nice little cover for what they're actually doing. And this is what the left does. They blame the other side for what they do. That's what happens. That's literally what's going on. There's no such thing as fat phobia. There's wanting to be healthy. I mean, if you're afraid of fat, if you're afraid, you need to talk to a psychiatrist because that's fucking crazy. Oh my God, I'm so afraid. It is Halloween season. So if you don't want to be unhealthy, there's nothing wrong with that. You want to be healthy. Let's look at it differently. It's how you frame it. Racism has nothing to do with this. So obviously this is just some fucking TikTok grift. And this kind of shit's acceptable. But then my video about women lifting heavy gets banned for hate speech. I told you that, right? the Daily Swole channel, I'm banned for another day because I made a video about women. I posted this in a Telegram chat. I made a video about women saying, women, you need to lift fucking heavy weights. And it was banned for hate speech for telling women to lift heavy.
Stop cutting out your food groups, Diane.
Stop cutting out your food groups, Diane. Eat a fucking steak, you soy boy. That voice makes me fucking nauseous. All right. Hey-o. Hey-o. Peaceful Bandit. My cousin had fertility issues because she was very underweight. Nature knows whether you should become pregnant or not. Yeah, I mean, ladies, if you have, it's a monorrhea, like your body will skip your period if you have very low body fat percentage, if you're very, very low weight. It's important. You need your hormones balanced and you need to be eating plenty of quality foods. Those videos or those podcasts with Dr. Jamie Seaman on the Fundamental Health podcast with Paul Saladino, those episodes were great. There's 3 of them and they talk a lot about fertility, prenatal, postnatal, perimenopausal, postmenopausal. So ladies, I've talked about that before, but check out those podcasts. Those are huge and you should share them with every chick you know. Every chick. You want to learn how to get pregnant and you want to learn how to be healthy? Guess what it entails? A lot of healthy fats, grass-fed beef, organ meats, all that good shit. You know it's true. You know it's fucking true. Monkey boy. Monkey boy. Aren't there people who, quote, don't like racist people? Not jumping on board with anything, just thinking folks can be anti-something they don't like, right? Yeah, but that's not what this is about, though. You can be against something, but the actual anti-racist movement, that's just a fucking grift. That movement is actually a grift. Of course, you can be you could be against something. You can not believe in something, but that's not how it's being weaponized in the media and in the social sphere. Unfortunately, it's been hijacked and it's used as a shield. It's used as a shield for actual racism, right? You're promoting anti-racism, but then you're segregating students in college classrooms and you're teaching nonsensical revisionist history. That's actually racist. So, yeah, I mean, and then there's a lot there to unpack and, you know, who's an expert on that? It's just a lot of word salad and, you know, victimhood and oppression slinging. Yeah. Rebecca, Papa Swolio, we'll take a question. Is it considered weightlifting if a 500-pound plus woman gets up and walks? Technically, she should be carrying almost 400 pounds of excess weight. It's dangerous. It's dangerous if you have a morbidly obese person walking like that. I mean, it's very dangerous. A person like that really needs inpatient care. They need like serious nutritional guidance to lose weight, but they have to be very careful moving because their joints are going to be very unstable. So one of the things that if you're obese and you're actually moving around, your bones will actually have greater density. I think one of the few positive things, and when I say positive, one of the few things that will actually adapt positively is bone density because you're carrying so much fucking weight. The problem is most obese people don't walk, which is kind of like an obvious thing. It's like an oxymoron there. All right. Have a box of fudge sticks. Oh God, what is this? All right, Captain Eyebrows coming in.
Thank you so much for this question. It's a wonderful question. So this person was commenting on a video that I put up yesterday that said, if you want grilled cheese and soup, eat grilled cheese and soup. Don't eat salad with grilled chicken. Eat what you actually want.
Both of those things are disgusting. A salad with grilled chicken is a waste of stomach space, in my opinion. What was this grilled cheese and soup? Yo, how old are you? You're like a 4-year-old? I want grilled cheese and soup. That's not food.
This person is saying, well, what if I want a box of fudge sticks? So here's my response.
Eat it.
Eat the box of fudge sticks.
I fucking knew it. Eyebrows. I knew it. Eat the box of fudge sticks. Wow. This is great advice. This is great fucking advice.
Now, what I want you to do and what I invite you to do when you do this is get really present.
Get really present. If you're going to eat a box of fudge sticks, fam, get really present. So finger fuck yourself while you're eating fudge sticks? Nice. Like, oh my God, fudge sticks.
Eating each fudge bar, how does it taste? What's the texture like?
What I want you to do is get really present. When you're injecting heroin into your arm, I want you to get really present. Like, how does it feel? How does it taste? Oh, how does it fucking taste when it runs down the back of your throat? Oh, the fudge sticks. How does it taste? Get really present. Get really present. Get really present. That's your advice, is to get really present.
Meeting your expectation? Is it making you feel physically, mentally, and emotionally pleasant? Because one thing we know with food habituation is that as you continue to eat more and more and more of something, eventually that food gets to a place where it's unpleasant.
This is the biggest load of shit. Just like those fudge sticks. Wait, did she just say the more you eat something? I'm going to replay that. What the fuck did she just say? She just said the more you eat something, all of a sudden it'll just be not pleasant anymore. Are you kidding? Are you fucking kidding? Are you absolutely fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
Is that as you continue to eat more and more and more of something, eventually that food gets to a place where it's unpleasant.
And then you switch to another addictive garbage food and you eat that and then you go back to the other one and you go back and forth. This is why actually eating real quality food, yeah, you're satisfied. You're eating nutrient dense food. You're not overeating your calories. And yeah, you do. It's called getting full, you twat. It's called getting full. But when you're eating these garbage foods, your body doesn't have those satiety mechanisms in place. What the fuck? Holy shit. How stupid can you get? I'm always surprised. I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed.
Mentally and emotionally. So there's no morality tied to eating a body mentally and emotionally pleasant. Because one thing we know with food habituation is that as you continue to eat more and more and more of something, eventually that food gets to a place where it's unpleasant, physically, mentally, and emotionally. So there's no morality tied to eating a box of fudge sticks, but while you're...
There's no morality tied to being a fat fuck. At all. A little fat, lazy fuck and just no discipline and just indulging whenever you want. There's no morality tied to it.
Doing it, I want you to ask yourself, am I actually enjoying this?
Oh, am I actually enjoying this? Of course you are. Of course you are. The foods are designed to give you enjoyment. It's designed to give you that dopamine kick. That's exactly what they're designed to do. It's called marketing. That's right. That's right. It's a product. It's a product. Yeah, enjoy those box of fudge sticks. Who is this bitch? Her at is Find Food Freedom, of course.
Matt Damon.
Find Food Freedom. Look, you can make the argument about morality. I don't give a shit what you think about the morals of it. Functionally, it's not real food. It's not shit that you should be consuming. This doesn't make any sense. The more you eat, you'll just get tired of it and you'll go to the next addiction. Then you'll go back to your 2-liter bottle of Coke. Then you'll go have some ice cream. Then you go back and have some chips or something because you want that salty flavor. And then you'll want something sweet right after. Nick, why do they always bring up morality? Because they have to justify this fucking nonsense. Because this is what it is to be a victim. This is what it is to feel and to marginalize yourself and to feel oppressed. You have to bring up morality because bad food, it doesn't make me a bad person. This is what this woke mob does with everything. They have to justify their bullshit nonsense. So they use it as, I'm not a bad person. You're being a bad person if you say that I'm doing it wrong. They make it seem like they just make it that they're getting attacked. That's what playing the victim is. So they bring up morality, which has nothing to do with anything here. Has nothing to do with anything. So they bring this up because they actually feel guilty for eating these foods because they know they're not good for them, but they want to eat them and they're addicted to them and they want to justify it. So they make this moral argument that this is not a bad food. This doesn't make me a bad person. There is no inherently good or bad food. What does that even mean? It depends on how you define good or bad. It depends on how you define it. You can define, how do you define those words? The founding fathers were very, very specific about that. When you look back at the Bill of Rights and the Constitution, every word has to be defined in that era. You can't judge the Constitution and the Bill of Rights, for example, by today's standards. You have to look at the definitions at that time. There's a great book that I actually posted on the Bill of Rights. If you look in the book club, the Amazon store, it's great because it defines every word in the Bill of Rights as they were defined in that day and literally allows you to interpret in that moment, because obviously you can't judge history based on today's standards. Obviously, slavery is not good, but 300 years ago, it was normal in many places. Not saying it was good, but in today's lens, everything looks different. We didn't have seatbelts in cars. Windshields were made out of glass. Like, these were not good things, but we didn't know. And once we learned, you can't look back in history and judge based on today's standards. It doesn't work. This is the same reason why when you cancel someone for a tweet that they made 15 fucking years ago, it's ridiculous. It's like, well, people made jokes that were acceptable then, and people laughed then. All of a sudden now you're an evil person just because they feel like it, just because you're looking at it with a different a lens or a different perspective, and you're trying to weaponize things. So it's just about how you define things. So are there good and bad foods? Absolutely. If you define them a certain way. And depending on how you define them, that's what the result will be. So exactly, Kenny, it's out of context. So just be more present. You hear that, fam? Eat your garbage shit fucking food. Just be more present. That's right. All you have to do is be more present, and the food won't give you diabetes. Did you know that? You won't know diabetes as long as you're more present while you eat it. God, what a dumbass. Find food freedom. Interesting. So if you want your taint rubbed and an arm around your shoulder and someone to tell you you're fine the way you are, you don't have to change. Everyone else is the bad boogeyman. You are just perfect. You should just be present. Yeah. Have fun with those chronic diseases. Have fun hiding from the vid because you're going to be hospitalized because you're so present with your fudge box. Exactly. Being more present won't stop your diabetes. Yeah. Oh my God. This fucking guy, this fucking mook.
Fart in your general direction.
No, I don't want to do him.
What is the best move
to silence I don't want this guy. Oh, I don't want to do another video with this guy. Oh no. Oh no. It's him. He's back. You know who's back, fam? Oh, do you want to watch this video? No, this is the guy who always talks like this, who always talks with a smile, who can't stop smiling. He just talks and he has to talk like this because he's talking with a smile, and that's how I talk. I just can't open my mouth any bigger because I'm too busy smiling when I'm talking. Yeah, it's Eerie Smiley. Yes, yes. Oh, fuck. All right. Okay.
I arrive in America's airport with clothing, US dollars, and a jar of gypsy tears to protect me from AIDS.
Man.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. It's 15 seconds. Let's get it over with.
What's in the box?
All right, we'll close up shop here.
Let me get this straight. Your body has kept you alive during a deadly global pandemic, and you're upset with it because it doesn't look the way you want it to?
No.
It had other priorities, and it delivered on them.
Oh, it did deliver on them?
Say thank you.
So thank you. Oh my God. Holy shit. How many people has this guy killed? Wow. Look at his face. My goodness. Who does he he reminds me of someone, some actor that sucks. I forget what his name is. I don't know. It'll come to me. Hopefully never. Your body, to survive the global pandemic. I say thank you. Oh. I want to know where he got that pink sweatshirt or whatever the heck he's wearing. What's going on here? Let's even get some ideas. Is he in a pro shop or something? Looks like he's in like a golf store or something. I can't tell. I'm trying to find out. I'm not trying to dox him or anything. I definitely don't want to see this person in real life. Nice hair, by the way.
Let me get this straight. Your body...
let me try to... Let me get this straight. Your body has kept you alive during a deadly global panoramic. It says panoramic. By the way, global pandemic is redundant. Okay? Global pandemic is... That's what a pandemic is. All right. Let me get this straight. Your body has kept you alive during a deadly global pandemic.
Kept you alive during a deadly global pandemic. And
did I get it? Let me get this straight. Your body has kept you alive during a deadly global pandemic. Oh.
You're upset with it.
And you're upset with it because it doesn't look the way you want it to?
Because it doesn't look the way you want it to?
Is that good? Because it doesn't look the way you want it to? Because I like
It had other priorities.
It had other priorities and it delivered on them.
And it delivered on them.
Say thank you.
Say thank you.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, come on.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point
I'm talking about
in
him.
your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Papa sipping on that tea, just like this guy's sipping on a tea bag. My God. It reminds me of the end of Braveheart. Mercy, mercy, mercy.
Fuck yeah!
Go fuck yourself.
Okie dokie. Okay, here we go. Let's talk about this for a second, just because it's so. Yes, that's. I think that's what it is. That's what it is. It's the Prince Charming from Shrek. That's exactly what the fuck I was thinking. It's a mix between him and like a gay Ben Affleck or something, right? I think nailed it. Yeah. Yeah, like a cross. Something like that. Yeah, you nailed it. That's definitely one of them, yeah. Lord Farquaad? Something like that. All right. So, let me get this straight. Your body has kept you alive during a deadly global pandemic, and you're upset because it doesn't look the way you want to? Because it doesn't look the way you want to? It had other priorities, and it delivered on them. Say thank you. Something like that, right? Listen, this whole global pandemic, I know there's a lot of issues and a lot of people that are metabolically unhealthy, and we had some people that succumbed to COVID, that were connected with the SwoleFam. So this doesn't knock it down a notch, but with a 99.8% survival rate, it's not anywhere close. It's not anywhere close to what it's being. It's nowhere close what the media wants to promote this whole global pandemic. This is just, again, this is like a global victimization. It's like the global universal excuse. This is like I think people are using COVID as a global write-off, right? A complete write-off. Like, well, there's a global pandemic, so I just fucking ate a box of donuts every day. Hell, I got my vaccine. I got a free donut every day, after all. It's a health write-off. That's what people are doing. So let me get this straight. Your body kept you alive during a global pandemic. I don't know how, if you're stuffing your face with all that shit. If your body doesn't look the way you want it to and you survived, that's great. That's great. You're very, very lucky. It also goes to show how dangerous it is, how evil it is. It's so bad that we're firing nurses. It's so bad that we're getting rid of healthcare workers. It's so bad. It's so bad that we are firing medical workers. We are firing nurses. We are firing doctors. We are firing the front line to all diseases. With all fucking diseases. Firing nurses that won't get a vaccine. Does anyone realize that COVID's not the only fucking thing that goes on in this goddamn world? There's heart attacks, there's diabetes, there's car accidents, there's fucking emergency surgeries, there's transplants. You need nurses for a lot more than a strong flu. Yeah, those evil nurses that won't comply. You mean the ones that were sacrificing it all on the line when this shit was still popping off? Give me a break. Give me a fucking break. I'm sorry. You're not going to convince anyone that it's serious if you're firing nurses. Talk about the last profession that you should ever get rid of people. There's always a nursing shortage. I'm close friends with a lot of nurses, and they travel around the country because nurses go on strike for higher pay, and they fly in and they work at the hospital for like double time and a half and shit. They get emergency pay, or they travel for, they're setting up whatever for code. They'll go somewhere and they'll work for a couple of weeks for like, they'll work for 14 days straight, make like 5 or 10 grand, and then fly home. And, they do per diem shit. There's always a shortage of nurses. We always need more people working in those fields, and you're firing nurses because and let me question this. Does it not raise any questions why people that are working on the front lines, nurses, people that actually understand, they understand vaccines, they understand the medical risks? Like, these are nurses. These are not like, well, construction workers are refusing the vaccines. Okay, they're construction workers, not their expertise. When you're talking about nurses, medical professionals, doctors and nurses that are refusing to get a vaccine, does that not raise any questions to anyone? Just saying. A lot of you have gotten it. I don't care. And I'm glad that you're fine. Does that not question? Is that anyone? We're not talking about accountants that are refusing to get a vaccine. Wouldn't you assume that these types of people know what's going on? They're actually on the front lines. They understand what vaccines are. They understand how they work. They understand what's going on. They're there. They're seeing it. They're dealing with it. And they don't want to get it. Anyone wonder why? People aren't arguing the fact that seatbelts are beneficial. Curious. I wonder why. I wonder why thousands and thousands of nurses don't want to get the vaccine. And it's not vaccines, right? It's not anti-vax. It's, I don't want to get this vaccine because it's either not necessary for me, the risk of getting it outweighs the risk of the actual illness. I have a medical condition and the complications high risk. Who fucking cares? Again, if you're vaccinated, who cares? This is the biggest fucking sham. Extremely scary. Very scary. Why is it so important that you get it? If you get vaccinated, you're fine. You're not causing, you're not at risk. That's the whole thing. It's not a problem. It doesn't make any sense. You can't make it make sense. It does not. It simply does not. You need the protection. You want it. You're elderly, you're high risk, whatever reason, your choice. You want to get it. You just want to. Cool. That's your decision. That's great. You have the freedom to choose that. Then you're fine, aren't you? If you're not fine, then why are you getting it? Because it obviously doesn't work if that's the case. If you get the vaccine, you're still scared, then what the fuck what are we talking about here, right? So if you don't see how obvious this is, seriously, if you don't see how obvious this is, if you don't understand how ineffective masks are, if you don't understand all the arguments against these nonsensical, arbitrary mandates, 6 feet or 10 feet or 5 feet or no feet or plexiglass, as if viruses don't go around windows or some shit. You know what it reminds me of? I grew up in New York City, right? And I was young enough. I remember when I was young, I remember it was still when they had smoking in restaurants. How many of you remember in restaurants when they had smoking allowed? They had a smoking section in fucking restaurants, right? So what did they have? They had a little plastic divider, kind of, some places. Or it was these booths had smoking and these didn't. You had people sitting in the booth right next to them as if you can't smell the fucking smoke behind you. It's the stupidest thing ever, as if the smoke doesn't go around the place. It's the same concept. It's the same concept. No smoking section? Cool. And you're sitting right behind someone that had a smoking section as if the smoke you're smelling isn't from that. It just goes around. Except everyone was fucking breathing it, right? Everyone was breathing it. It didn't matter where you were sitting. You could sit on the other side of the fucking restaurant. What it meant was We have smoking. You're not going to have someone breathing it directly in your face, but you're still going to get it all down your lungs. Just standard secondhand smoke when you're eating food. It's even creepier when you have, we talked about this again, that the hashtag on Instagram, natural immunity, is banned. Natural immunity exists for many things. It's called your immune system. How the fuck can you ban a hashtag that discusses natural immunity? Forget about COVID. What about everything else? Natural immunity exists. This is some scary totalitarian shit. And the fact that everyone, or I shouldn't say everyone, many people, I really hope it's just a lot more people are like awake to this. They're just not saying anything and they're going to vote more appropriately in the 2022 and 2024 elections. I really hope people are just keeping it quiet because they don't want to get fired and they're like, we're going to fucking skull fuck these guys in the next election. I mean, it's unfortunately how it's like a rock and a hard place every election cycle, but my God, did people get what they fucking voted for? This is what everyone that had common sense was warning about in this previous election. You didn't think so, huh? You didn't think this is, yeah, didn't think this was possible, huh? It's because you don't read your fucking history. You don't think for yourself. You don't actually do your own research. You're completely unplugged and disconnected. You're voting along party lines. You're not an independent thinker. This was obvious. This was coming. Yeah, of course they didn't realize it would be this bad, though. And people are still not realizing, while they're literally boiling in the pot, they're fucking getting roasted right now. Oh, well, you know, it's just a vaccine mandate for flying. Oh, it's just for the holidays. And it's just 15 days to slow the spread also. It's absolutely insane. And if you don't see what's going on, you're fucking blind, you're willfully ignorant, and you're part of the problem. And when I say part of the problem, I'm not against you. You're still an American. We're still in this together. But welcome to the fucking show. Can we make some better decisions now? Thank you. Run your mouth, open up, say something, take a fucking stand. If you're going to talk back against this shit and then be like, okay, well, I guess I need to keep my job and inject me. Like, you need to take a stand. People need to fucking stand up. That's what this country's all about. You have to actually stand up for what you believe in. Stand up for what you believe in. Why, Michael? I am fully vaccinated. Now, what does that mean, by the way, right? Fully vaccinated until you need 10 boosters, right? Anyway, I'm fully vaccinated, but and this was nothing against you, Michael. I'm just on a rant. I'm fully vaccinated, but I really don't like the government here, that the government here is forcing everyone to get it. After all, people are allowed to kill themselves and people around you with alcohol. Yeah, well said. And again, you're welcome here. And no one in the chat, no one in the live stream or listening, like, you know, in the best way, no one cares that you got fully vaccinated, right? No one cares. I don't care. I'm glad you made the decision that's right for you, and we're fine, cool. And I agree with you. You're allowed to eat garbage food until you die. Like we're talking, I don't know, I just saw in the comments, remember we were talking the other day or yesterday, the day before, I did a Nuts on Chin, I don't think it's live yet, about Nico Cotto. He's literally wearing like a sleep mask, eating garbage food like I'm disabled, my current diet when I'm disabled. What a sick, disgusting fuck. That's allowed, but you can't talk about actual immunity. You can't talk about proper treatments. And now you have Merck coming out with, a patented pill that can really reduce, aka ivermectin rebranded under a patent where they can make billions of dollars. It's a fucking sham. It's a sham. I don't know how long this podcast is going to stay on YouTube, but you know we'll keep on streaming on other platforms. And that's why you join the SwoleFam. Make sure that you never lose access to your favorite mancast. We'll keep on streaming everywhere. We'll stream everywhere possible. And if we ever have to completely, we'll just go completely private. But make sure you subscribe. I'm surprised we're still live. I'm surprised. We'll see how long it lasts. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, it's there. Absolutely. Christian warning signs were so clear, removing statues, literature, and words. Signs. Read some 1984 or Fahrenheit 451. It's the game plan's all there. It's like a combination, right? It's a combination of Brave New World. It's a combination of 1984. It's a combination of all those stories. It's all there. Yeah. Just got to keep on moving that goalpost. Keeps on changing. It's time for a Swole card. It's time for a fucking Swole card. All right. Bring it back. Bring it back. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I thought Biden had like 40 executive orders. I thought he had like 40 or 44. I know. Someone can Google that. People were talking about executive orders in the comments. I thought he had a lot more. Anyway, all right. Hashtag Swole Slut for a chance to win today's motherfucking Swole card. Let's give it away, bish. Where's my Swole card? Little dancey dance. There we go. Swole Slut Saturday, bitches. Scroll. 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 I'm almost halfway up. Scroll. Scroll. No. No. One more time. 0 for 1. Come on, Falcon. Pick someone. Land on it. Scrolling back down. Come on now. Nope. 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 No for 3. One more time. Come on, Falcon. Oh, it's getting close. It's getting close. Gonna land on someone. I must. Doing like a short land. A short one. I'm doing short. I'm doing a couple long rolls. None. I keep missing over and going down below. I'm going down low. Oh, we land on one. Kim Winels, congratulations. At the buzzer. I was fucking right. Congratulations, Kim, at the buzzer. I went all the way down to the bottom. I went all the way up to the top. How the fuck did we miss? Kim, we never miss. We always land when it is meant to land. Congratulations, Kim W. Send us an email to support@swolenormous.com. Swole card 1975 in the subject, your mailing address in the body of the email. And FYI, a bunch of Swole cards are going out, a nice old stack. So make sure you keep an eye out in the next week or two because mailing is slow. So if you're still waiting on a Swole card, they are all coming. So the last 10, 15, or 20 Swole cards, we're sending out a huge old batch. So make sure that you are ready for that. And I just saw someone post, Nick says, holy shit, Papa Biden has 63 executive orders. I knew it was like 40 or 50 or 60. Yeah, 63. That's what you call ruling by decree, not actually following the sentiments of the country and serving the people. That's just telling people what you want to do. That's what we call a dictator, everyone. That's what we call an authoritarian rule. Yeah, just tell people what to do. That's not how executive orders are supposed to work. Yeah, you fucking old man. Let's bring this country back. Let's get some America going. Can we actually do things that actually improve our country? Can we bring industriousness back to our country? Can we get all this bullshit racism out of our schools? Can we teach kids actual information? Can we teach children to work hard, to excel? Can we bring back, can we maybe at the buzzer, can we bring it back? Can we undo this fuckery? Or is this just a slow decline? Can we even bring this fucking back? Can we make it? I don't know. It might be too late, but we're going to do the best that we can. Won't we, fam? The SwoleFam Nation will remain strong no matter what. So congratulations, Kim. Let's nut this beach. Let's go make some sick fucking gains. I'll see you all in the Telegram chat, and I'll hop on that Swole text as well and continue those conversations with all of you there. Falcon? Let's fucking go. Let's have a great day, fam. Wow. Yeah, bish.
I don't know how to put this, but kind of a big deal.
I'd be the luckiest guy alive if that did it for me.
I fart in your general direction.
We hold these truths to be self-evident. All men and women created by the go. You know the thing.
First, take a big step back and literally fuck your own face.
Look at her. She looks like she's 19 years old, sitting there like a little lady in a wedding scarf.
He's on fire!
I am the danger.
This is Strickland. Don't forget to watch where the sun don't shine.
I got hairy legs.
The attacks on me, quite frankly, are attacks on science.
Boom shakalaka! What the hell kind of country is this where I can only hate a man if he's white?
I'm Hubert Cumberdale.
And by the way, you know, I sit on the stand, and it get hot. I got hairy legs that turn blonde in the sun. And the kids used to come up and reach in and pull and rub my leg down so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again.
That's a normal thing to say. No hands. It's my dick. All right, let's fucking go. All right, join the fam today, SwoleNormousX.com. Tomorrow is the Sunday Fun Day. Yes, the Church of Swole. It's the Red, White, and Swole Sunday Fun Day Q&A-ness. Come and drop some sick questions. Questions the entire episode tomorrow with the fam. And of course, on Monday, we have our weekly accountability meeting, and that will be at 10 a.m. Eastern Time inside SwoleNormousX. Join the fam today over at SwoleNormousX.com. Again, that's SwoleNormousX.com. And check out the 7 pillars. All the links, downloads, all that good shit is in the show notes down below. And make sure you hit that subscribe button, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Leave a review, Apple Podcast peeps. And of course, you can bang your ear holes in all those podcast apps. We'll see you tomorrow for 1976. Peace, McGeese, deuce, magoose, ya boy. Papa Swole, yo. Oh, 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 oh.
Crazy flow, need a straight jacket. Cash flow, I'm a bank addict. 6 subs, had the bass smacking. 808s, had the place clapping. 3 girls is enough for me, so I pull out like the stock crashing. Like an IPO trying to purchase me. This a private sector, so you can't have it. Faking all that boom bapping. Who you think you is, boy? 90s want they sound back, so I gift rap all these fake rappers as I take matters in my own hands. I don't need rapping, I don't need Zans. I don't need help, I'm a grown man. Now they can't laugh and they so mad, it's like
yeah, I found that young king with my crown at 10 racks in the fanny pack, couple hundred in the Louis bag.
That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you laid. What kind of game is you playing? We go hard in the paint you. What the fuck is you saying? I only go where they pay. What kind of game is you playing? Yeah, whoa, my shit is relevant. Our topic, my melanin is popping. I'm taking skeletons on closets and making new deposits. I'm in